Good afternoon, good morning. I'm not quite sure what time it is, but this is Nicole with Nick's Village, www.nicksvillage.com. Right now, my website is down for maintenance, but it'll be back up in like a week. But it's www.nicksvillage.com. I am doing a cancer reading, sitting out in Kerr Park by the water, sitting on the ground. Figured it'd be a nice place to do a reading this morning since I'm out and about and I have a little bit of time. And I haven't read in a while because I've been busy doing a lot of other things. I upped my yoga schedule. I'm a yoga teacher, and I've upped my yoga schedule. I doubled it, actually. And so I don't really have a lot of time just sitting around like I used to. I do have some time. If you would like to donate to me, you can. That always helps me to make more time for readings. I have YouTube, Facebook, Instagram, and TikTok. You can find me in any of those. If you go to my website, I have links to all of that on there. But until you can get to my website, I am Nikki Hill on Facebook. Nick's Village on Facebook is probably the better one. Nick's Village on Facebook, and that's Nikks Village. Nick's Village on Instagram. And on TikTok, I am Warrior Goddess. So check me out. You've already found me on YouTube probably if you're watching this video. But check me out. I'm around. I've been reading cards for 20 years. And I really love reading tarot. So with that, we're going to get started with our Cancer reading for today. Here we go with 3 cards for our Cancers. We've got the 9 of Crystals, Snow White, and the 4 of Swords. Crystals symbolize our resources, time, money, energy, love, attention, all of those things that we give out and can be depleted, and we need to replenish their resources. 9 of Crystals. It's like a Christmas Eve card, right? So the way I perceive this card is, as you wait for the replenishment of resources, things are going to be illuminated to you. And I believe that things that are going to be illuminated to you are going to be things that are going to help you discern the energy of the source of the resources you're receiving. So what I'm getting is that it's kind of like you might feel like something is replenishing you, and in a way it's replenishing you, but then it's also depleting you. And so that's going to be illuminated to you as you're patiently awaiting a replenishment. You're going to have something's going to click in your head, Cancer, that's going to say, wait a minute, the way that I'm doing this isn't really replenishing me in the way that I want to be replenished. The way that I'm doing this, I could be doing this in a more beneficial to me way. So though this card is saying to you that you are going to be replenished, that replenishment is coming, it's also telling you to pay attention to some new information that's coming in that's going to have an effect on the way you do that in the future. So, and I keep getting a hit about the wait. So it's the wait part. It's like you're waiting. So it's almost like, are you waiting for payday? Are you waiting for someone to give you attention? Are you waiting for love to come to you? Like, what are you waiting for? And in that time while you're waiting, pay attention to signs and things, because the signs are going to explain to you how to be constant flowing and not just it comes, I wait, it comes, I wait, it comes, I wait, it comes. So to keep it in a flow and not like a day before Christmas type energy. And it's not that the evening before Christmas is bad or anything. It's just that something is going to be illuminated to you that's just going to make that wait unnecessary. It's going to be something that I feel like it's going to be something that's going to seem really small. Like you're not going to catch it if you're not paying attention. If you're paying attention, if you're on point, it's going to come. It's going to be something little that's going to like light the flame in your hand. You're going to be like, oh, I get it. So that's what I'm getting from that card. Because you already have your ducks in a row. So Cancer, you already are in a flow. But it's just that there's this interim time sometimes that you face in that flow. And this is trying to tell you how to not how to have that interim, to have it just keep flowing. It's fine-tuning. You will be fine-tuning how the resources come in. There you go. And again, we get to a 9, which is Snow White. Yeah, and again, something's being illuminated. Again, it has to do with your resources being replenished. Both are evening, sleeping. Stuff is going on. The Snow White card, though, is a deeper sleep. It's a deeper wait because she has already bitten to the apple. So she's waiting to be rescued, so to speak. But, so the 9 card, the Snow White card, is Major Arcana. Major Arcana are it's what our soul came here to experience. It's the universe teaching us the lessons that we need to progress our soul from here in earthly, like what we came to earth for. So the Snow White card is saying, okay, you already bit the apple. There's nothing we can do about that. You're already I'm sorry, it's saying the Snow White card, you already bit the apple. You are in a state where things can be illuminated to you. So you're you're in the right place for the information to come through. Pay attention. Take advantage of the slowdown period. Pay attention. Cancer, you're really being asked to pay attention. You're really being asked to notice everything around you. that has to do with your resources. It feels like it's like, pay attention to where the money, the time, the energy is coming from. Pay attention to how it's coming. Pay attention to what you have to do to make it come. So like if you have to make promises, if you have to make deals, if you have to sell your soul, if you have to pay attention to all of that. This is a time for Cancer, for you to really be focused and paying attention to the information that's coming to you. Pay attention to your dreams. Pay attention to synchronicities. Pay attention to signs. This is all going to have to do with your resources, with how things are coming into you, how you're receiving things. And it's life-changing. It's not just it's like going to be a small thing that comes to you, but it's going to change your life in a big way. It's not going to be like inconsequential is the word. It's going to be of great consequence. The information that comes to you is going to be of great consequence. But it's going to come in this like nonchalant. It's not the full moon. It's not this big illumination. It's a very small sliver of the moon. So it's like, if you're not really paying attention, you're going to miss it. So you need to pay attention. Maybe you want to journal about your resources, about your time, your energy, your love, your attention. Maybe you want to journal like when it's depleted, when you feel like you have it, what made you feel like you have it, what led you, what triggered that response of like, oh, I'm filled, what triggered the response of, oh, I'm depleted. It's time for you, Cancer, to get that stuff in order, because you're sitting here and you're waiting for a replenishment, but it should be a flow. It should be moving all the time. It should be going out and coming in, going out and coming in, and it shouldn't be this weight that you have right now. And something's going to click for you to move forward. So the spiritual aspect of that is that you're being asked to pay attention to information that is coming to you when you're not paying attention. In meditation, the information is coming. In your dreams, the information is coming. In synchronicities, the information is coming. It's just information that is showing up when you're not looking for it. And maybe, Cancer, you have a tendency to push that information away or to not indulge. But the universe is telling you that that's when it talks to you. And yeah. And then we get the Four Swords. Swords symbolize our struggles. Stop struggling, Cancer. Use other means. Use that energy that you used to fight, to struggle, to resist. Use that energy to propel you towards what you're going towards. Be peaceful. Nothing's really going on right now that causes you to have to fight. And this doesn't mean that you need to get rid of your sword. It means that repurpose your sword, but always have it available. So there shouldn't be anything that you're having a big struggle with right now. Life is kind of just flowing. And in that flow, you can use that sword that you fight your demons with, that you slay your dragons with, for other things. Don't take the sword out of your hand. You're going to keep the sword in your hand It's kind of a stable time right now. It's a peaceful time right now. If you, Cancer, are not feeling that it's a peaceful time, you need to reevaluate what's going on around you, because it's not, the energy around you is not an energy of let's go out and struggle. It's an energy of let's have peace. Let's have peace. Let's peacefully take this next journey, this next part of our journey. It's calm, it's peaceful. Let's ride it through, because we know up ahead that things do change. But we're coming in, Cancer, you're coming in with an energy, you should be coming in with an energy of peace, with your sword down. And once you get to the destination, whatever happens, happens. But for now, just ride. Hold your sword, keep it with you, be ready. In case that demon jumps out, you gotta slay it. But right now, there are no demons. It's a peaceful time. It's a balanced time. It's a calm time. Start building other things, getting other things together as you take this moment of rest from the struggles. So Cancer, you're going to get a message. Something's going to come through that's going to help you understand how to balance your resources, how to have them flowing at all times, because right now that's not exactly where you are. And as that information is coming, you don't really have, so it feels like you have like this time, this chill time, where you can just wait for information while being prepared for anything that comes up, but you can wait for the information to come through. And you can focus on other stuff as that information comes through, but you don't, this isn't a big time of action or fighting or anything for you. This is really a restful time, Cancer. And so I would say take your rest and pay attention. Pay very good attention. Pay attention to your dreams. Pay attention to your thoughts, your daydreams, your little bits of information that come into you. Pay attention to them. So that's my Cancer reading for today. I want to thank you very much for sitting with me. It's Nicole of Nick's Village. Have a great day.